Howdy guys, I'm FL08, your favorite Wolf Girl enthusiast, and welcome back to Fire Emblem The Lonely Mirror. This is an FE8 hack made by Caladrius. Today it is time for Chapter 14, Distant Thunder. Also, as you can see up here, there's also Chapter 14, Gathering Storm, but the one we're going to be playing today is Distant Thunder. I got caught up on my maddening mode save and whatnot, and I really had to restrict myself from playing because I wanted to see the story, firsthand. On recording and whatnot. I don't know if the story's going to be different. I guess that's all the more reason to play the game for yourself and find out. Your choices matter, and they, impact the story, the characters, and the gameplay as a result. Anyway, the story. Welcome to the Gate of Aria, the Celeste Berga border, in fact. Has it been like this every day lately? Yeah, pretty much. Nothing to see here but angry people and lost dreams. I don't understand. I mean, how can Berga simply ignore all these protesters? You got me, Mauve. I'd imagine Berga's economy is hurting from the embargoes, too. It's just as we expected. Berga has many forces stationed here. I hope the information we received from the barkeep is reliable. Who can say? But I doubt this backdoor entrance can be any worse than this. How would you like to proceed? We'll see what Joseph thinks. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh, he's back. It's Joseph. Oh wow, he looks sick. Look at that beard. And he has like a little bit more vivid colors too. Ah, there you are. You do realize it's been quite a pain waiting around for you. Joseph, it's good to see you again. Likewise, though I dare say our meetings tend to end up rather complicated. Yeah, indeed they do. And I'm afraid this won't be much different. Alright then, what's the situation here? Plain and simple. The gatekeeper is the gatekeeper, oh no! The gatekeeper is enforcing a closed borders act until the coronation of their new queen. We think Jubir's drums will be revealed during the ceremony, and the proclaimers will collect another sacred instrument. Yeah, that was all clear to me from my brother's letter. Then what now? We were kind of hoping to use your noble status to cross the border. Oh, it's Benji. He actually doesn't look much different, huh? We've already seen 14 Joseph imposters be turned away. Not to mention the actual one. I'm still laughing about it. Still your tongue, Benji. It is imperative that we cross the border. By any means necessary. Joseph, you can't be thinking of starting a war, can you? I think we need to do this more discreetly, like the proclaimers do. One wrong move and we will become the bad guys. That's very astute of you, but I don't see any other way to go about it. That is, unless you know something I don't. We heard rumor from the barkeep in Bidale that Berga has moved many of their forces here to deal with the protesters. Huh, okay. Apparently Fort Kansa is not heavily guarded, and smugglers often pass through with a bribe. Fort Kansa is only a half a day travel down the river from here. If the information is true, that might be our best point of entry to avoid major conflicts. Shall I go look into renting a fishing boat? We can't be any more discreet than that. Very well. I can't believe I'm trusting some sweaty barkeep. Helga, fly ahead and scout the area. We need eyes on Fort Kansa. Yeah, finally some action. Oh no, it's her. Actually, that's pretty cool. We might get her now. Looks like we're heading out, everyone. Alright, nice. Okay, so yeah, that transports us to a new map. Also nice, the boat's green instead of just the standard blue. This has just as many guards as at the gate. Actually, I counted a few more. No smugglers either. I noticed. Maybe we can still bribe our way through. Oh, a wyvern lord, uh-oh. Oh man. You lot, turn around now, or your heads will meet the dirt. Please listen, we must be granted passage to meet with Berga's council. The citizens of Berga are in danger if action is not taken to protect your ancient relic. Of course we're in danger when smugglers like you are permitted to Berga. Thankfully, Fort Kansa has now been placed under my command. Congratulations on the promotion, but we're not smugglers. I'm Prince Joseph of Celeste, and I need to get through. Another Prince Joseph, eh? We'll capture you and throw you in with the rest of the royalty. I advise you to leave Ashmont territory while you have a head start. You know, I thought this was Ashmont territory, and I was right. Is there something special about Ashmont? They're the paragon of strength in Berga. Seems Berga's only left us with dead ends. Well, it's not as though the gate was a good option either. That is true. I cannot blame you for thinking on your feet. Looks like we'll just have to bust through. Bust through. They're preparing to attack as we speak, and I'd rather not retreat. But do you really want to wage war with Berga? Your brother seemed against the idea. I have no intention of waging war with Berga, which is why we must not kill their soldiers. Knock them out if you have to, but we'll keep them alive. Huh? Well, that certainly makes things more difficult for us. My goal is to create enough noise so that Berga will have no choice but to summon for us. even if it means we battle to the council's front door. We will make them listen. That could really work. And showing mercy in battle could put us in their good graces. I do hope so. We'll need some form of leverage if we're to expose the Proclaimers. Well, we're short on time, and the coronation is upon us. We'll just have to put faith in this plan. We don't have faith. We only have Helga. See, 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 oh, there's no need for faith when you have Helga. You will soon see. To arms, everyone. I look forward to traveling with you again, Prince Joseph. Same here, and one more thing, no formalities, okay? I'd prefer to be treated like an honorary white lion from here on out. Very well, Joseph. That's amazing. I cannot believe that. That's too good. I can't wait to use Helga. Is she in our, oh yeah, okay. Looks like Helga and Benji will be joining in this map, and also, Saoirse. That's her name. It's actually pronounced Saoirse. We'll check out the map, and then we'll look at their growth rates, and then I'll do my preparations and stuff. Oh wow, kind of a big one. Ooh. Alexander. He's a Dragon Master, a skilled Wyvern Rider of Ashmont who was recently promoted. Overconfident. Yeah, that displays. Lances and axes. That's an interesting choice for... I mean, I guess that's kind of the standard these days, right? Because we see a lot of Wyverns with axes instead of swords. This map looks pretty fun. Also, what's up with you? Physic and Restore. Ooh. I guess that makes sense, that she would be up here and unable to generally move. Very interesting. Some treasure too. Okay, let's check out our new units. Also, Joseph's back. I'm so glad he's back. Joseph is awesome. Although mine looks a little bit like he's in need of some help in terms of the stats. It's a little bit weird looking at him after looking at my maddening mode, Joseph, because that one is kind of crazy. A lot of my units are actually kind of busted in maddening mode, although my Miles isn't too far off. Anyway, yeah, let's look at their stats, and then I'll do my preparations and whatnot. So here's Saoirse, a high-ranking mercenary from Lambent Arrow. She has, I mean, decent bases. 10 power and 11 speed is really nothing to scoff at. Let's see, her growth rates. They are 70% HP, 40% power, 55% skill, 40% speed, 40% luck, 30% defense, and 35% resistance. Okay, so she's like your standard mercenary, like super balanced in all areas. Nothing outstanding, in fact, perhaps a little bit below average in some places. I could see issues arising with 40% power and 40% speed being the norm. She's going to cap skill almost certainly, but she has like pretty good defenses in both areas. At least enough that I'm... She also has high HP. I mean, I'm gonna try to use her because I like her a lot. I really like her portrait and her general attitude and stuff. Plus she's Wind Affinity, and that's a good one to be able to pass around. Very interesting indeed. And of course she comes with the Floret and an Armor Slayer. This thing is crazy, this weapon. As far as I know, nobody else can use that except for her. I mean, I guess Leah could. And theoretically, like, if Ariel ends up being able to promote into something that uses a sword, she would be able to use it. But otherwise, we don't really have that much in terms of sword-using females. In fact, we have a lance-using female. Here's Helga, a prodigy Pegasus Knight. She is fierce and proud that she is not Faith. Of course she is. Let's see, her growth rates. Okay, here we are. She has, actually, she has pretty good bases too, 9 power and 13 speed. And, I mean, decent defenses. I guess she could use a little bit more HP, which looks like that'll be patched up by her HP growth. 65% HP, 45% power, 55% skill, 35% speed, that's a little bit low, 30% luck, 40% defense, and 30% resistance. Very tanky. And with that high speed base, I'm not sure how much the 35% speed growth is going to matter. If she gets a few lucky level ups, like maybe 3 or 4, she's basically set. And she has okay power. Like, honestly, she says she's no Faith, and that is very much true. They're quite different. Faith is, like, more powerful. She has more speed and more strength, whereas Helga has more bulk, like, general bulk. She has a lot of HP, really good defense, and pretty good resistance. I mean, we take it. It's a Pegasus Knight. Can't really go wrong. Comes with a Killer Lance and a Javelin. We take those too. And then there's Benji, friend of Prince Caden and skilled archer, hates Pegasus Knights. He also comes with the Great Bow, which we saw last time. He's, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit sketched out on him because of how we've seen our other archers. Let's see, how are his growth rates? He has Wind Affinity, that's kind of cool. He has 75% HP, 50% power, 65% skill, 30% speed, 10% luck, 50% defense, and 35% resistance. He kind of carries the same trend as Helga. He's going to be very tanky by the look of things, although he's also going to be very slow. He has even less speed than Helga, and not enough base to really mean anything. And then, like, the Great Bow, I guess, weighs him down a little bit too. That's a little bit sketchy. I'm not sure if I like that a whole lot. I guess he's different, that's for sure. I don't know how much a defensive archer will really come in handy in GBA Fire Emblem, though. Well, I'm gonna do my preparations, and I'll decide whether or not I want to bring along these 2 new units, and I will be right back. Okay, I do believe I am ready to go. This map looks really cool, and I'm looking forward to tackling it whatever way I'm able to. This area is pretty big. How do you suppose we'll go about crossing the border? Helga, what have you learned? Fort Kansa looks to have 2 main gates protecting Burga's border. If we seize them, there won't be any military left to pursue us. Sounds simple enough. We take their 2 gates. You say that now. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, there's the other gate. Okay, I saw this one while I was doing my preparations, but I didn't see that one. Also, they're called Elite. A high-ranking soldier of Burga, trusted to blockade Fort Kansa. Oh, also, this guy comes with an angelic robe, and this I found to be really cool. A flame lance with some crit, some might, and suffused with fire magic. So it's going to be a magic weapon, which is going to be awesome. This guy looks a little bit bulky, but I mean, it'll be no problem to get through him, I'm sure. We have Sylvan down here with his hammer. But yeah, I decided not to bring along Caspian and Rob in the end. So that means that we do have Benji. Benji is, I mean, he'll be good for this map. I'm gonna be honest in saying that I think he's probably gonna get benched in favor of, like, Winifred. Oh, I need to turn on this animation. Let's actually roll that back so that we can see. Because, you never want to miss out on the new animations, right? Helga, let's see, there's Benji. And then we'll leave the healer and dancer off. There we go. Let's check it out. Ooh, the wyverns are the helmetless model ones, which is pretty cool. It feels a little bit more, like, weird, I guess. Not necessarily in a bad way either, just that it feels different. Also, do we not have any iron lances or anything? I guess we don't, because I would have given her one for sure. Well, that's gonna be our only way to kill him. We'll try with the javelin, I guess, just for the fun of it. There we go, perfect. Javelin's still good. Boy, I look forward to using Helga, though, because she looks pretty cool in the sprite, and she looks like she'll be a fun and interesting unit. She's different from, like, the standard model of, I guess, how would I put it, like, how units are exactly what they look like out of the box. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I actually rather like that. But it's also good to have units that kind of swap up the formula every now and then. Let's see. So, this wind guy, or El Thunder guy, actually is going to be a little bit of a pain. I guess I don't necessarily need to attack these guys head on. I was planning on taking him out from the start with Helga and Saoirse. But I don't think we need to do that necessarily. Instead, we could actually just go up here. Oh, actually, you're fast because you have a Slim Lance. See, this is why Slim Weapons are good. I love Slim Weapons in this hack. It's really one of the best implementations of them that I've ever seen. Of course, Sylvan just doesn't care. Sylvan's a beast. We can use the Steel Axe to take this guy down, and then probably dance and kill the other one with him, too. Oh, Sylvan, you're so good. What an absolute monster of a unit. I don't know. I kind of wish Caspian was better. My Caspian in my maddening mode is actually really good. Like like honestly, he's still not up to Sylvan's stat level. He has currently 1 point of power more, and then less than, like, basically every other stat. But I mean, how could you go wrong with Sylvan? You can't. But yeah, obviously I didn't get Sylvan in my maddening mode playthrough because I traded him for the alternate route, since I'm trying to do the opposite and generally use different units anyway. He's a speed demon. He's a speed demon boy. What's that weapon rank at? B rank. Okay. If we ever get a Brave Axe, he's gonna be quadding people, and it's gonna be amazing. One thing I will also say is I feel like I might have slept on Liang a little bit in comparison to Roxy. Roxy's pretty alright, but I mean, my Liang is kind of crazy. Having the bows and also like being a thief is kind of good. I actually wonder if we would have gotten the a lockpick or something with him. Because if we had, then he would have been... Ouch, that hurt. If he had, then we could have opened both chests. Or maybe something happens later on, like maybe a thief spawns and opens one of them for us. Yeah, there's a stairway there. So, maybe that's what happens. Guess we'll have to see. How do we want to do this? Put Saoirse here. And iron sword. I think this is a sword guy, yeah. So steel sword will be fine there. How do I want to do this? I guess he's set up to basically kill this guy right away. However, mine's... Oh, actually, that's really good. We'll just force steady him then. Can't go wrong with the force steady tome. My Joseph could use some work, but I don't think there's... Oh, wow. That is a little bit annoying, because that's a use wasted of the force steady. But I mean, it's fine. We killed him. My Joseph could use some work. He needs a little bit more power. Actually, we'll see now. He has really good growth. He has like a 45% magic growth or something. I mean, we take those. More stats in any area would be fine, but we get what we get, I guess. Also, oof, I'm not going to be able to trade the force steady away. He's going to get attacked. It's fine. Only one can attack him, so it's no worries. But I do kind of want to bring him back and see if I can drop him off into healing range, because that's a little bit scary. Because there's a guy with a longbow up there, that's the main issue. Obviously, longbow do be kind of strong in this game. Also, I don't want my dancer to get hurt. She very well might. Surely Roxy can equip Banshee. It's fine, Flux is fine. And we'll take drop. And then I'm sure Sylvan will be completely fine, because Sylvan's just, he's a god. He's gonna be okay. That hurts. Don't double me. Yeah, there's no way. A soldier with a steel lance, not happening. That would have been really bad, but he's not gonna do it. Okay, so here comes some wyverns. Oof, we're getting rushed. Which, you know, to be expected. Ooh. The Saoirse female mercenary animation. Oh wow, she doesn't double. I guess that makes sense. She's a little bit on the, like, middling side when it comes to speed. Ouch, don't double me. Don't crit me. Actually, that might be an indicator. Maybe Sylvan's a good user of the goddess icon. Because I had the goddess icon in mind to give to somebody. I was probably thinking Travis, because Travis is also one of those units who will get crit a bunch, as we've experienced with his 2 luck. But Sylvan only has a 25% luck growth, and if basic Thunder Mages are doing this much, he would need a little bit of help with the luck growth, but also if we can get him some help, like manually, by giving him a goddess icon, I think that would probably help. Okay, so I think we'll just do this longsword with him. Okay, and then that sets up the kill for somebody else. Maybe the longsword would have been better going the other way, though. I'm not exactly sure. There was a steel axe guy over there, but I don't think we could have reached him anyway. Oh man, Miles good. I swear, he's so good. Okay, how are we approaching this? Wyatt, you're going to have to be my front line here, as expected. And, I guess we can hand axe. I don't really want to rush forward here, but also I kind of do. Because if I rush forward, that kind of just clears up a lot of issues. Because then obviously, like, Boone can kill this guy without issue, I would say. The Miller Rep is really good against anything with an axe, and then he's also got cav effectiveness on it. I guess we'll give this kill to Saoirse. She seems like... actually, we might give it to Helga. Yeah, let's give it to Helga, and then we can use Saoirse for something else. Maybe she can take on the mage. She has a slim sword in her inventory now, so she can perhaps double. Oh, actually, she can't reach quite yet. It's a magic weapon, too, so it's gonna be... Well, it's not gonna be that big of a difference. The floret is 5 weight, so it's no big deal. 7, 17, so 10 times 2 is what it will be doing, roughly. Oh man, poor Roxy. She got kind of, hit, and as such, she's, kind of, out of commission until I can heal her. But I think Joseph is more necessary to heal, because he is more on the front lines, and Roxy can just kind of chill in the back. One thing I kind of regret is not buying as many vulneraries as I could have, because they are actually pretty useful here. Let's see, what would you do? 18. Okay, you're gonna do 15. Maybe the play here is to barrier Sylvan and then try to kill that guy. However, can you kill him? You can. Okay, we're gonna do that then. The Floret. Oh wow, that is an awesome animation. I hope it... No, it didn't crit. I was hoping it would crit on the first hit, obviously, because then we could save a weapon use. It has 45 uses though, so we should be okay. We can't quite barrier him. I think we might have to retreat some. Pull it back and let Wyatt hold the line for us. Guess how we can do it is like this: heal Roxy and then barrier Sylvan, or ward rather. So good to have a ward staff. They really aren't used enough in vanilla Fire Emblem, I feel like. Mainly because they're actually kind of hard to get. I hope this game is an exception. In Sacred Stones Vanilla, you can get them once you clear Johanna Hall from just the regular shop. I feel like they're overlooked quite considerably. Especially with like the scary Mogols and whatnot later on. Okay, if you get crit, you die, but don't get crit, lol. Please. Okay, good. And then if you miss, it's no big deal, but I'm glad that you didn't. Okay, so Boone. Okay, we'll just kill that guy with Boone then. I have a feeling. Oh, Pure Water. Well, speaking of resistance increasing, Pure Waters and ward staves are very, very valuable. They can also be used for just experience in general. Like, that's the easiest way to, like, for example, grind up La Rochelle or something. Just like buy a bunch of ward staves and then go sit in the corner of some map and spam them all until the end of time. Okay, so Wyatt, let's assume that you don't kill this guy, because I want the experience for somebody else. What we'll do is we'll place you here. And I think that one person... Oh, actually, none of them can get around to attack him, which is good. As such, we might be able to... Let's see, can you both attack Travis? You would be able to. 23... Oh, that's a long sword, we can't do that. Wyatt will be fine. I think, I hope. Definitely, surely, I hope, I think, maybe. He'll be fine. It is 21, 30, 31, and then... Actually, it'll be a little bit more because of Weapon Triangle. 24, 34, let's see, 20 damage from that by itself. Ouch. But it'll be fine. Well, it'll actually be like 19, right? Whatever. It's quite a bit of damage. It hurts, but it'll be okay. Hopefully Benji can get some action. Although, like I said, I believe that he is probably just going to be, most unfortunately, relegated to... Oh wait, we already healed her. Relegated to, giving his weapons to Miss Winifred once she gets back. Okay, good dodge. Kind of a necessary one, if I'm being honest. Still need to dodge the steel axe, at least hopefully. He'll probably be fine. Just the steel axe is gonna hurt a little bit more. Yeah, yeah, he would have been fine. It would have been okay. And then, as, you know, as a proper Jagan, he sets up the kills for everybody else. This is gonna hurt, though. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. The combination of both of their other attacks wouldn't have killed anyway, so it's fine. I didn't consider it at all, and I was probably in more danger than I needed to be, but it's fine. Ooh, I didn't consider that, however. Oh, he dodged. Okay, Sylvan is an absolute legend. I don't know how I didn't consider that. That was, I literally just threw him right into death, but it's okay, because Sylvan is OP, and he is not going to die to just any old, sword, like Weapon Triangle. Get out of here. We don't need you. Sylvan... He's my favorite unit, that's all I can say. I love Sylvan. Okay, good. I'm glad that he went for Boone instead of Sylvan. I think the play is going to be to mend up Sylvan, and then push forward and try to have him kill the wyverns. Oh. Huh. I can't believe Pepper sent me alone for a stupid smuggling mission. I left Berga for Eliora just to come trudging back. Huh? What the heck? Fort Kansas manned. Something. Are those mercenaries? New opportunity, I see. Uh-oh. I hope he doesn't die. That would be really bad. Who's this? Riley. JBR channel in the flesh. A pirate banished from his crew and looking to find his place. Oh, he comes with a chest key. Okay. And a battle axe. Wow. Battle axes are definitely overlooked in Fire Emblem in general. Also, he's a pirate. That's pretty cool. 14 power, 9 speed. It actually has high res, too. That is abnormal. The high res is, perhaps a premonition of his growth rates. And also, hopefully not the thing that gets him killed here. I think he has enough speed to not get doubled, but I mean, this is going to weigh him down. That'll be 5 speed. That guy will double. He has enough HP, I think, that it'll be okay. If he gets hit by all 3, though, then it really, really hurts. Well, I guess we'll just have to take these guys down and see what lies ahead. Yeah, the clear choice here is Miles for this. He's the only one who can, like, guarantee the kill. At least as far as I'm aware. We don't have a Horse Slayer yet. I would like to have another Horse Slayer. We had one, like, before the time skip, and obviously didn't come back with it. Or obviously we didn't get it back, but it makes sense. We were forewarned. Please hit this, please, please. Okay, good. That was, a thoughtless action, but it worked out. Let's see, we'll use Travis to kill that guy, I think. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe Helga. Yeah, sure. Let's throw one with Helga. Oh, well, that makes up for the action that I had before. So, we'll give it to Travis then, I think. Might as well. As long as he can hit. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he gets crit. Oh, come on, Travis, please. Okay, good. That would have been really bad if he'd missed. That would have been really bad. I would have been in so much danger. Now what are we gonna do? I guess what I will do is kill this guy like that. Can I move Saoirse down and kill somebody? Yes. Okay, we'll do that then. That works out. That works out quite magnificently. Man, the Floorhead's such a good weapon. The crit hasn't come in handy just yet, but it's enough that it's like not exactly the least reliable thing in the world to try to, you know, do. Especially if she doubles. If she doubles consistently with it, then the odds are she's gonna get, you know, a crit here and there. It's kind of like the Rapier, the Regan Leaf in regular Fire Emblem. Now, can Joseph recruit this guy? Let's find out. No, he cannot. Unfortunate. Can Wyatt? Nope. I'm probably just gonna have to carry him back to Boone. We just walk up to some strangers like, hey, come with us. And he's like, okay. It's fine. The play here might be to back off, actually. Because, Axe Reaver, yeah. I don't know if Sylvan can even handle that. I guess what we'll do is back off with Roxy. It's a shame we don't have a 3-range tome just yet. Although, I think we'd be fine here if we just used the Milarepa. Although, I don't think we exactly need to, either. We could Silver Lance. Yeah, I did give him the Silver Lance, because it's the better choice on him than Wyatt. Might have been the play to use Roxy with Banshee, and do that. But I mean, obviously now, if we're going to do that, we're just going to get the kill. Let's see. I think the play here is to back off. I don't think there's any way that I'm safe just standing here. Actually, I could just use the Sword Reaver. Like, I could swap over to the Sword Reaver and it would be okay. Can you... No, let's not do that. Let's just back off, you know, plain and simple. I think that's the play. We'll throw a hand axe with Sylvan, and then back up with Boone, too. I guess I'll put the Sword Reaver on him, and then just a regular lance on Boone. And then we'll have to mend, obviously. Sword Reaver, just Iron Lance, and then mend. Sylvan the frontliner. Obviously his res is the best in the world, but obviously this is where the War Staff comes into play. Oh yeah, you go back to heal. That makes sense. Healing AI. That also makes our lives a little bit easier. Ooh, I didn't pay attention to that. Toxin Lance. That's an interesting one. Oh, the nice crit. Very good. Very good, Saoirse. Very, very good indeed. I don't think the other one can reach unless he has a javelin or something. In which case, we might be in danger. Okay, cool. He cannot reach. We don't have a restore staff because I forewent buying one. which I did regret upon watching the recording back. Obviously the restore staff would have been extremely helpful. Even if just for basic situations like this, it would have been a pretty free source of experience for her. Okay, actually, it's like, it doesn't even matter. We can do that. Oh, actually, wait. What? Why aren't you... Is that not effective? Question mark? Huh. That's weird. Maybe thunder magic is effective against wyverns. More like Tellius. An interesting thought. One that we'll have to experiment with later. We'll just use the iron bow. And then we can probably kill with Saorsha. Probably use a steel sword or something. It'll be just fine. I like the use of Reaver weapons that this hack employs. Kind of a rarity. You don't see them as much as you probably should. Florette's just our best option here, so I'm gonna go for that. She's safe for at least one more turn. Theoretically, she's safe for 2 more turns as long as she low rolls whatever she ends up taking in damage. Let's see. Well, I'll go ahead and drop him off. Maybe Miles? Oh, Miles can do it. Okay. You there. Hey, who are you? I'm a local I am a fisherman. I see. And I suppose you're having great success fishing with that axe of yours. You're one of those smugglers, aren't you? No? Really, that's too bad. We could really use the help getting into Berga. Well, in that case, my name is Riley, and call me a smuggler, pirate, but I don't exactly care for my crew. I saw you mercenaries fighting, and I like your style. I'm good with an axe, so will you let me join? Sure thing, we could use the help right now. Affirmative, I'll back you up. Very nice, we get a pirate, the, guy in the flesh. Let's check out his growth rates. Ooh, okay. He has 70% HP, 60% power, 50% skill, 35% speed, 45% luck, 25% defense, and 35% resistance. That is an interesting unit right there. He is, he's very, very, very reminiscent of Ross, because he doesn't have the best speed in the world, but he has really high power and HP. His speed also isn't, like, that bad. Like, it'll probably level up just fine. 35% is, like, a very, very shaky growth. You can either get really lucky or really unlucky. Obviously, the average is about one every 3 level ups, but that never pans out. This is Fire Emblem. In other news, he is very res heavy. He has a pretty high res growth, all things considered. All things considered being the base of 8, and then a pretty low defense base and growth. This is an interesting chapter. All of the units are like, sort of like, they fit roles that are abnormal of Fire Emblem. Also, he has 11 con. That's a Caspian moment right there, because he's gonna get weighed down by 1 by hand axes. I think the Berserker promotion gives +2 con, unless it's been changed. But I mean, 13 con's not that bad for a Berserker. Interesting. I mean, how do you compete? How do you compete? There's no defense boosting staff. There's a res boosting staff. So here he is, 2 turns later on a barrier staff, standing here better in every single stat except for luck. Isn't that something? Oh boy, good old Sylvan. Cannot go wrong with him. However, we are still in a little bit of a bind. So, how are we going to get out of this bind is the question. Well, the obvious answer is Sylvan. Sylvan's really good. I think I'm going to give Sylvan the Goddess Icon. It seems like the clear choice, just because might as well patch up his, like, one main weak point. Like, obviously his biggest weak point is res, but I'm not gonna worry too much on that front. A res boost isn't exactly the most necessary thing in the world. Okay. I guess we could just continue to stand here for 1 more turn. I don't think anybody is hurt by that necessarily, except for the enemies, of course. We'll trade back over the Sword Reaver, and then just regular heal staff, and then dance, and then heal up Boone some too. These guys are crazy. These are, like, my clearest frontliners, you know, Boone and Sylvan. They have all of the right stats in the right places to do the right things at the right time. And might makes right, or something like that. Do I want to branch out a little bit and go that way? I guess I could. It doesn't really hurt me that much to do so. I don't really have... No, I'm not gonna do that. My units are too low on health. I guess I can, like, stand over here or something, but no, I'm gonna bring these guys back. We'll rescue up Helga, take drop. And then, I think Roxy's fine. There's no 2 range that could attack her. I don't want to use the vulnerary right now. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. That's gonna hurt a little bit, but I think it's okay. I'll stand here with the Silver Lance. The Axe Reaver might not be the best choice. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I feel like the Axe Reaver guy is not... Oh, he's going to attack Sylvan. Okay, that's good. We don't kill. So, let's see. We can kill with Roxy on the next turn. And then once we get through him, we can get through the other guys with a combination of Sylvan and Boone and whatever others feel like helping. Okay, I wonder if we're going to get a Wyvern of our own sometime soon. Would be kind of nice. We don't really have anything like that right now. Let's see, I hope that wasn't a thief down there, because that would have been a really early thief. Okay, we're going to have to heal her 100% this turn. I mean, I guess we could use a vulnerary with her, but probably going to heal. We could use Benji, or we could use Joseph. I think I'm going to use Joseph whenever I can. It might not be the best thing in the world to waste the 4 setting, when, like, obviously Benji would have done the job too. I find his hit rates to be a little bit shaky. I mean, it is the great bow and it does have less hit and all, but even so, don't exactly trust the hit rates. What have you got? Poison Sword? Yeah. So, the Sword Reavers, or I mean the, oh, what do you call them? Restore Stabs being in the shop last chapter was definitely a premonition, as I expected. To be fair though, Poison isn't the most threatening status condition, it's more annoying than anything. Obviously if you get yourself in a bad bind, it can be threatening. Oh, nice level up. Good speed. Fire. I don't think fire is going to kill Roxy, is it? It's just 14 damage. To her 6 resistance. We might be able to manage something in a way that gets us that mage dead. We could throw hand axes with Sylvan and then dance for Sylvan and go kill the mage. Man, this guy's crazy. He's about to level up again too. He'll probably level up after he kills the mage. Very good. I also haven't checked supports. I don't know what supports I want to build with people, but I know that they build a lot quicker in this game, which is a good thing. I think that they probably needed the buff that they got. Building within 3 spaces is a pretty good mechanic. Kind of just an issue in the GBA games of, you know, you don't want to have your units glued together all the time. It's not the hardest thing in the world. It's not the hardest thing in the world to do, to have your units like glued together, but obviously it's not ideal in any way. When supports just build like this, it's pretty fine. Although it does, I guess it does have the issue arise of just having floating supports. Supports that'll just sit there, and you'll have to kind of avoid them every single time. Obviously you don't want to proc them, if you don't want the units to support and all. I don't know how I want to do this though. Sylvan gets attack, defense, and a little bit of crit, I think. No, not crit. Light is the crit one. He'll get crit avoid. That's pretty good. Guess we'll have to see what support options he has. And we'll back off with these two a little bit. Good old Kanto. Kanto, go wrong with it. Got him. Let's see. Drop, and then take drop. Let's see. I should have played my cards a little bit better there, because obviously I don't want to use a vulnerary when I can't, or when I can afford to not. But we have to here. It's fine. Kind of a ball of death here. Not the most ideal thing in the world. Let's see how it goes, though. Reinforcements from everywhere. Of course, they do approach us immediately. I think I left the javelin on him. Yep. Okay. Let's see. I guess we'll have to use Boone to try to kill the Myrmidon. Anyway, I gotta take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we should be good to go now. So, let's see. What all do we have left to do? Okay, so we can just send Sylvan this way and, like, face no repercussions whatsoever because he's crazy. And then give this kill to Roxy, probably. She'll probably enjoy that one. She has been a little bit, I guess, gimped when it comes to level ups. She's very high effort, I guess I would say. Kind of requires some finesse to use her. She's in a weird spot because obviously her bulk is not fantastic. I guess if I'm really going to use her, I might want to give her the angelic robe. Also, I'm going to turn on his animation so we can check him out. I wouldn't use the battle axe right here if I didn't have another option. Or if I did have another option. I mean, I guess I do. We don't have to use the battle axe right away. Not like it's really that much better than the steel axe anyway, just a little bit more power for less hit and a small touch of crit. They're also rare for like no reason whatsoever. But wait, what? Oh yeah, a little bit more power. I literally just said that. Oh, he uses this pirate animation. Okay. Okay, that entices me to use him a lot more, because I love that pirate animation. I love that one a ton. Okay, let's see. You can get that kill, assuming you hit anyway, which it should be fine. If you can hit, then we'll be well off. Also, I just realized I haven't talked about the question of the day yet. What's your preferred control setup for GBA Fire Emblem? I actually just got this new 8-bit Do controller. I can't really raise it up enough. Maybe I'll flash an image of it on screen if I remember. But, it's a pretty cool controller. Definitely my preferred way of playing Fire Emblem now. My usual setup is just a SNES controller, and this controller is shaped like a SNES controller, which is, you know, perfect for me. Perfect for my purposes. Okay. Let's heal up Wyatt. Although I think Wyatt's going to be on the back burner a bit. He's not much of a combat unit since I have all of these other ones. He's basically just there if I need somebody to stand there and soak a hit on enemy phase, you know, lure out some enemies. Which, to be fair, that does have its purposes. It actually did in this map, so. Wyatt has proved his worth. That's all that he needs to do. One thing I will say about this game is that it has a lot of sword units that are really, really cool. Which is kind of a rarity. Like, here we have, just on this one map alone, we have Travis, Saoirse, Miles, and then in the other, like, army, quote-unquote, we have people such as, you know, Atticus and Leah. It's going to be really hard to decide on which sword units I want to use. Obviously, Atticus is a little bit separate, because he has his thing with the stealing and whatnot, being a thief. I bet we don't even need that, do we? Oh, actually we do. Okay. I appreciate an Armor Knight who has a lot of defense. Of course, the hammer melts right through it, as I very much love. Also, this map is getting quite long. The recording is creeping up on me. I might have to break this one into 2 parts. Maybe we'll do one more turn and then we'll do that. Because it looks like we're going to be facing a lot of reinforcements. And I don't want these episodes to drag on for too long. And I also, let's see. How are we going to do this? Steel Blade. Actually, it's probably good that he's still there healing up because he blocked one of these fighters. Although maybe it's bad, because fighters are like free experience. It doesn't really get much more free than a fighter. Maybe a soldier. Okay, let's attempt this. Actually, do we need to attempt that? We can't. Oh, actually, there's a restore staff here. Huh. So we can just go get that. Okay. I appreciate that one. We'll just use the Killer Lance for ease. One thing I haven't really commented on is that I really like the new cleric animation. Like the model. It's a really good model. Obviously, we don't see it that much since we only have one cleric and she's not with us right now. And obviously, I turn off healer animations whenever I can. I like healer animations. I usually play with them on whenever I play. You know, just by myself. But they definitely take up time. They definitely take up time. There's no doubt about that. We'll chip this one down too a little bit. Might have been more ideal to kill with Roxy so that I can move Boone elsewhere. I think Boone's gonna have to go to the back and kill that other one now. Not the best move on my end, but it's fine. Actually, maybe Benji. I mean, we'll give it a shot. Only 44%. Yeah, wasn't gonna happen. But that's okay. Maybe we could use Saoirse and dance for her afterwards. Then she can have 2 kills. That would be very, very good. I do like Saoirse. Ooh, I guess we'll just use the Floret. Seems like the best option anyway. Do we have Ariel nearby to heal? I hope so. Come on, get some strength. Ooh, okay, she gets speed. I'm fine with this. A little bit of res never hurt anybody either. I mean, yeah, res never hurt anybody, not in this game anyway. No Fire Emblem heroes, we don't have Glacies or Iceberg or anything like that. Okay, more speed, more HP too. Pretty much what I wanted from my dancer. Oof, that hurts. But it's okay. Floret is a crazy weapon. Bam. Got him. Super, super fun. Love this weapon. And then we'll just block... Oh, actually we can't entirely block off, but this is why Wyatt's here. We'll use Iron Lance, even though the Axe guy hurts a little bit more that way. And Iron Lance on him too. Let's see, we'll get that Restore Staff around here, and then heal up, or Restore up Saoirse. Probably didn't even need to use the Mend Staff there. I think we have at least 6 magic on Ariel, which would have been the exact amount needed, yeah. Ariel has really good heals. 18 HP heals. Okay, this guy's a turn off still. He has a hammer though. Heaven forbid you have Rob up here. Yep, I think that's about all I can do this turn. We'll watch the enemy phase and then I will call it for this one. Make sure to tune in next time so you can see what happens as well. It's unfortunate that I have to cut maps off a little bit early now, but I mean, hey, it's gonna happen. As much as I would like to have the full map in each episode, I don't think a 2-hour recording would do anybody any good. Let's see. Okay. Oh, actually, it's weird that you can move around that wall. I'm not used to that. Oh, please crit. That'd be super nice. Very good. Please double? You should. It's a Steel Lance. Okay, cool. Very nice. We should be able to kill him pretty easily next turn with somebody. Oh yeah, the Wyverns are moving in too. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of action next time. Good old Wyatt. Thanks for your help, buddy. You're gonna double? Yeah, Steel Blade. That makes sense. Blades are cool weapons. I just wish they had a little bit something to differentiate them. But yeah, thanks so much for... Oh, dang it, she healed. I was going to restore her. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to leave a comment below and let me know what's up. Tell me about the question of the day. You know, tell me what's up with that. And look forward for tomorrow's episode. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We're however many parts deep in this series. Surely you're having a good time by now if you're here. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, I'll see you later.